This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Kandi and Todd, they're going through a messy divorce because there is a prenup involved in this one. Now, Todd is saying that she like pressured him into signing it. He never got to get legal assistance or everything, but lucky for her, and you know, he's gonna get, like, they always split what is accumulated during the marriage. So they've built businesses together and all that, and that stuff will be split evenly. But she had her house before him and everything else. So yeah, it's unfortunate that it got this messy. But he had another girlfriend, and he got her pregnant. So that's not going to look good either, right? So it's like, what is he fighting for? Like, dude, you totally moved on before this was over. You're not a great person, you know. But anyways. And I think Kandi did push him away too with her bossy, you know, she's pretty bossy. But anyways, because they had that TV show, everything was documented. All this was documented. So, she's using that as evidence, and he's going to lose. I don't even know what he's fighting for, you know, because you're going to lose. It's not even going to, this isn't even going to work for you. Then I saw Hit Boy. He forgave his father. Now, he was mad at his dad because his dad went against the plan to basically Hit Boy was promoting his father, and he went against the plan to do everything, you know, like all the music and everything. He's let people get in his ear, supposedly, that, you know, Hit Boy didn't have his best interests, which is crazy because as his son, he actually put everything on hold to promote his dad. So his dad recently called him and forgave him. I'm sorry, and said sorry, and he forgave him. So that's nice, but you know, it shows a lot. Like, if his dad really thought like this, it's a little scary, bro. Like, he was thinking like, yo, I let people get in my head. Wait, let me see if I got it right here. Like, he pulled all kind of stuff for his dad. He got Game on an album and everything.
Hey, man, just want to shout out Hit Boy, Chauncey Alexander Holland.
Now, this is on his album, but basically, yeah, I can't really play it, but you know, he says, I let people get in my head. Now I realize you really have my back. Like, dude, if you didn't realize that before, that's a little dangerous. I mean, this is your son. He says, I'll do anything for you. Yeah, I think Hit Boy has a strained relationship with his dad, but he tries to give him the benefit of the doubt. Hit Boy is like extremely sharp person. I mean, you can see the things he's done with Nas' album, his dad, you know, everything he's been a part of is very special. He's very creative and does music on another level, you know, and it's a shame that his, you know, still his dad. So his, you know, a dad's going to say, well, you're my son. I might know better, but you know, it obviously he didn't know better, and he got around the wrong people and went back to jail, unfortunately. And I know that hurts Hit Boy. It's sad. So Remy Network has launched, and they're promoting on every channel as if, you know, this is the biggest thing happening. It's really like a Tubi. We'll see what happens with Remy Ma's network. Maybe it'll be successful. Maybe it won't. I'm not gonna completely hate on it. I haven't even seen one movie from it, but from the previews, it looks like Tubi movies. But you got to start somewhere. So we'll see how this develops. Now, let me read this. This Jurors. So Jurors were in the 50 Cent documentary, right? And they described the whole Cassie thing and how they came to their decision. 2 jurors from Sean Diddy's trial are speaking out the Netflix documentaries, Juror 160 and Juror 75. And they basically say, after 3 days of deliberation, the jury found him guilty on 2 prostitution-related counts, but not guilty on the sex trafficking and racketeering charges. The mixed verdict resulted in Combs receiving a 4-year prison sentence, including time served, far less than a potential life sentence that he faced. 75 caused immediate controversy with his blunt assessment of Combs' long relationship with Cassie. She wanted to be with him. He took her for granted. He never thought that she would leave or go. So just like both hands clapping together, you cannot clap with one hand. They both end like this. And he pointed out the couple quickly reconciled after violent incidences, and it confused the jury. He says the very next day they were getting back together and exchanging text messages like nothing ever happened. So now we're confused. He's beating her. The next minute they're going on dinners and trips. If you don't like something, you completely get out. And then they said domestic violence wasn't one of the charges, she said, so we couldn't really even convict him of that. My words exactly were, oh, ish. She braced for backlash over the verdict. It's a complicated case because it's like, why didn't they? I guess they couldn't. They couldn't indict him on anything with that because too much time had passed. But hey. Blueface respectfully declines Lena the Plug's offer to smash on camera out of respect for Adam22.
Lena, I saw your little video, and I think you look too motherfucking happy that Adam said you could fuck me. Dead homies. And Adam looks very not like he's just trying to fulfill your fantasies, you know what I mean? I could tell that whatever conversation y'all had, you did a lot of persuading. And Adam just got to the point where he's just like, man, my wife wants to fuck Blueface. So I'm going to think for my homie and politely decline. But Lena, don't press me for no dick, no dead homies. Like, you only got 2 strikes, you feel me? You already, that was strike 1, you done pressed me. To where I gotta decline the pussy, it's crazy to me. But fun fact though, Lena, I did have a wet dream about you in jail. School girl, I did have a dream.
Adam22 responds to, how are we homies? You're not gonna smash my wife. I thought we were homies. I thought we were boys. And then Lena says, it's Lena. Okay, so they're just playing with some promo. Future came out and performed in New York City in a club, and look who's in the background. The guy that 50 Cent took his chain, Slowbucks. Remember when 50 Cent stomped on Slowbucks when he tried to come out during a G-Unit thing at Hot 97? And then this guy also had a bad breakup with Ashanti's sister that was they claim Ashanti claims was very violent. Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny that he's just always lurking in the background of these videos. Someone's coming out, he's gonna be at the club. He's always there. Little Uzi Vert's dropping a lot of music now. He's gone quote unquote independent under Rock Nation distribution. See how that works out. It's kind of like a title thing to me. 21 Savage reacts to if Drake and Kendrick Lamar can ever reconcile after their beef. Now, he says, I don't really believe in rap beef. It is what it is. Like, if somebody says something about me, you're going to have to say it to my face. He doesn't really even answer the question. And it makes me think, well, if 21 Savage and Lil Baby can be cool after someone their crews had beef and someone actually died. Anything's possible, right? Then lastly, as we know, Milagro lost her case to Megan Thee Stallion. She just recently started a new media fund to pay for that, I think, and to also have a fund for new media in case something like this happens. Technically, she won. I mean, I think the final figure was 59,000. They say 70-something thousand, but I think something got dismissed last minute, and it came down to 59,000. And that's supposed to pay for the deep fakes and stuff that Milagro put out on what was she on? I forget what she used to broadcast on. But I think Meg spent millions of dollars trying to get millions of dollars from Milagro that didn't even exist. But it is what it is, And then Little Migo reportedly got robbed for $50,000 a go yard bag, 2 chains, and a bust down rollie. This is a CMG artist. He was also pressed by Grove the Hero a long time ago after the passing of young Dolph. It is what it is. Anyways, that's what's going on for right now. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.